Hi Sagittarius, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. We're going to be covering a little bit of health, finances, and of course, love. So I hope you will find this helpful. The link to the extend will be below in the description box. So if you find that's resonating, want to dive in deeper, where we'll further clarify, that will be in the box below for you guys to check out. And of course, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, so let's get started, guys. So I feel like for this week, for all my Sagittarians, you're going to realize that you have this powerful light energy in you that can not only help transform your life, but others, okay? You have this light, this aura about you, this energy about you that's really, really powerful that maybe some of you are not even aware of, but can move mountains. You can do so much with it if you only knew how to activate it and use it. And this may be the week where it finally kind of kicks in. You finally realize your powerfulness. And you may be thinking, no, you're crazy. I'm not that special. But no, you are. You just don't know it. You haven't realized it. And I think it's time for you to really tell yourself these things. Embrace your light energy, embrace your light, your truth, your warmth that you have to give to not only yourself, but to the world and people around you. You can make such a big impact in people's lives and even in your immediate surroundings, which is important because that trickles down. If you influence a few people around you, they end up influencing other people's, and it's like a domino effect, you know? So a lot of you could be light workers, okay? Or maybe you're interested in helping other people, whether it's through your job, your relationships, friendships, anything, okay? And I feel like the number 1 may be an important number for you guys this week, but also just telling you to really realign with you, your truth, who you are as a person, and not letting others or other things define you, okay? Your angels and your guides in the universe are asking you to get over yourself. I know that sounds kind of like, what? What did she say? What are you talking about? And I think they're saying this because you've maybe been, or you are really critical of yourself. Maybe you're really critical of your physical appearance, or you're really critical of your persona, your status, your place in the world, how people view you. And it's time to really see you, look in the mirror and actually see you, not this flesh and what your clothes you're wearing, how you look, your makeup. No, but you, who are you as a person? And can you see that person in your reflection, or you're having a hard time seeing that? You know, are you connecting with yourself? Do you like the person that you see in the mirror? And if it's yes, cool. If you don't know, what can you change about it? How can you have a better relationship with yourself? Okay? And only you know how to do that. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your health, Sagittarius, again, I feel like you have a lot of energy and confidence, but I feel like sometimes you guys fake the funk. You may have this fake confidence, and you know, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it, but I want you to actually feel it. I want you to actually feel confident in yourself. I don't want you to have to fake it and put on this mask and physical mask like we all do. I want you to actually feel that energy and feel like you're worthy and good about yourself. So do whatever you have to do this week. You know, if you're feeling good, work out, eat well, drink water, exercise, do whatever that is exciting for you, motivates you. A lot of you could really like spicy foods, or maybe you like to eat a lot of flavors, a lot of condiments, and you know, you could still eat healthy and eat flavorful foods. Just maybe not put as much salt, but you can put other things, you know, other herbs that maybe add flavors. You could still add spicy, but maybe not make it so too spicy where it's like irritating to your system or to your body, in case you have allergies or maybe you're sensitive to certain spices. But I feel like overall your body's doing really good. You're strong. It's just, you got to take care of yourself. You got to value yourself. Like maybe you are naturally, you know, you have a fast metabolism, so you never had to worry about, you know, eating too much or eating too little. But I think it still sometimes makes you feel sluggish when you're eating junk, because even if it doesn't show physically, you feel it. You just feel like low energy. So just take better care of yourself this week and use that extra energy that you have to do something, you know, run, walk, jog, jump rope, I don't know, swim, do anything that kind of makes you feel better about yourself. Okay. All right. And don't be so self-critical. You know, I'm just seeing that a lot of you are being really critical of yourselves or comparing yourselves to others. And don't compare yourself. You are your own competition. Be your own competition. Don't compare yourself to other people because they're different. They got their own story. God made them the way they are. You got to be you. Okay. All right. So, when it comes to your finances, work, school, career, I feel like you're going to have some kind of epiphany or have some kind of big realization that comes through either at work or something at home or it's something related to your work, your money, your career, your finances. Something's going to become so loud and clear, so crystal clear for you that you're just like, oh, wow, that's what I need to do. Or you finally receive confirmation like, wow, I'm so glad I made that decision. I made that choice. I knew that was the right thing to do. And I think this has to do with something that you decided or that you started or that you thought about last year in 2020. And now you're looking back, you're like, wow, thank goodness I did that. Or I'm so glad I started or I had that thought. It's some kind of like epiphany moment that you have, okay? And you're going to have this big clarity or something's going to make really big sense to you. Or you're going to have a conversation or a meeting with someone and it just all clicks. Just like all the missing puzzles just they all just match. Okay, I think you'll know what I mean when it like happens, but it's gonna make you feel, I think, really good. Okay, all right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, the juicy part what we all love to talk about. All right, so I see that for some of you, you can have Libra in your chart, maybe also water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and the person that you're dealing with may very well be a Virgo or a Scorpio. Could also be air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but I feel strongly Virgo and Scorpio energy, but of course it doesn't have to be. It could just be the energy that this person is embodying, or they can have one of those signs somewhere in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? But it could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. So I feel like this person really depends on you. It depends on you for some kind of big support. They trust in you and they believe in you, but I feel like maybe they depend on you too much, and that maybe kind of makes you feel claustrophobic or overwhelms you possibly. For some reason, you're going to be feeling more introverted this week, or maybe kind of wanting some space or kind of needing some alone time possibly, or really wanting to reserve your energy, reserve your emotions. So you may be kind of like pushing this person a little bit away. Some of you could have been married and maybe you're divorced, or you're getting a divorce, or you're separating from your partner. Some of you may just be thinking, or you're going through a lot of either legal situations, court cases, like documents, paperwork, stuff with lawyers, stuff like that, or you're just really trying to do things. You're trying to figure out what's right in your life and how to restore balance. And that may be either affecting the connection of the relationship here, or you're trying to maybe separate or create distance, create space between you and this person. And this is going to really hit them hard. This person's going to feel really down, defeated, devastated, sad, may even affect their health possibly, or maybe they're already dealing with health complications or mental health, sadness, stress, depression, ADHD, PTSD, whatever, you name it. And they're kind of in a weak, vulnerable place. They may be going even through their dark night of the soul, just having a really hard time. And I don't think you're trying not trying to seem, savage or anything like that. But I just feel like it's like you don't want to deal with them right now. And so you may be like, you know what, I just need some space, or we need to I need to figure things out. I need to have more balance in my life. And right now it's a little bit too much. Like you're putting all your problems onto me and it's just overwhelming. And you want to focus on other things, on your passions, your dreams, your motivations, adventure. You want to have more fun. You don't want to feel smothered. And maybe you've been feeling really smothered, or felt like this person has dumped all their issues, all their problems, all their negativity onto you. You're just like, oh my gosh, I can't, I need to breathe. and you haven't been feeling like you can breathe possibly. And maybe it's not really their fault, but you just kind of want to do your own thing. You need some space possibly. And this person's gonna be like, okay, they're gonna try to go internal and find their inner light, their inner truth. They may be themselves a healer. Maybe they work in the healthcare or medical industry, nurse, doctor, EMT, you know, whatever. I feel like they're overthinking, overanalyzing a lot, and they're trying to learn. They're trying to learn more about themselves and figure out practical, logical ways to heal or to find themselves and connect with their higher self, their spiritual self, because mentally they're kind of going through it right now. They're really going through it. So they're trying to practically find a way to feel better, and find that light, that happiness inside of them. But it's like right now they're kind of in the dark. And so they're gonna be okay for some time, or maybe a few days, right? But bam, something's gonna happen again that it's just gonna be super unexpected, shocking. And I think, you know, they are really going to feel like they need your help. You know, this could be, I hope not, right? I don't like to talk about negative, bad things, but it could be some kind of tragedy or something unexpected that happens, whether it's to them, a friend, family member, an accident, you know, anything. I really hope not, but just something really unexpected that's really deep and emotional, and it's hard. It's hard to deal with. It's crumbling down, and it's just going to be so overwhelming for them emotionally, and that may kind of pull you to really give them your support, even though you were kind of wanting some space or distance. I feel like whatever this thing that happens is going to make you be like, okay, you know what, I can't be like this. Like, I care about this person. Like, I should show more emotion, or I should show more support towards them. And maybe this will help bring you closer to them, or for you guys to be closer together. And I know, like, we don't want bad things to happen, but sometimes when bad things happen, it does make people come closer together, or it makes it worse. But I think in this case, it's going to help you guys get closer together if you've been having issues, okay? Because it kind of makes you realize what's more important. And I think it's going to make you realize that you do love them, and you do care about them, and you want to be there for them, because they're really going to need your help or your support. Because I feel like this is something that's going to be really, really devastating, or really intense for them to handle. Okay, so we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, how do they feel about you, what the situation could be that happens, because of course it's going to be different for everybody, but what possibly it could be about, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, what their next action and move will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right, so hopefully I'll see you guys there. We'll continue this conversation, dive in deeper. The link to the extended will be below, and we'll dive in deeper. Okay, so hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. I love you all so much. Bye.